Before I came up with these peas, I went down on my knees and prayed, Lord, please, make these peas, so please, put the citizens and the spectators that they'll be tempted to plagiarize. But let me solve this question. These peas has been marked with the blood of the Lamb as his patent. So even if you are Zuckerberg and you are trying to steal this story, Chama, Vuntu. Well, I'm an engineer, so kindly pardon me as I make certain assertions based on physics. In this realm, light refers to any electromagnetic radiation within a certain portion of the electromagnetic spectrum. And this can either be visible or not. But what I find it difficult to believe is that human beings who have researched to find out the existence of an invisible light do not believe in the existence of an invisible God. Hence, they can see visible lights which aids sight, but they are blinded by these worldly things to the invisible God who grants vision. I'm sorry this may sound like I'm throwing shades at you, but honestly, isn't this the same place you stand when you want to run from the light? I have so many arguments against all those who doubt his existence, especially at those who know that the sun is the earth's main source of light. They can't believe God created it when he said, let there be light. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The same was with God in the beginning, and without him was anything created that was created. In him was life, and the light became the light of men. The light shineth in the darkness, and the darkness could not comprehend it. So even at day, his face shone brighter than the sun. You can ask Paul. We know that the earth is just but a round ball revolving around the sun in outer space. But ask yourself this: how can something be in continuous perpetual circular motion unless it's being driven by a force? I hope I made you question hard enough to know that the breath of our Maker is what drives this universe. But people prefer to worship the creature more than the creator. And we see this in Ezekiel when 25 men with their back towards the temple turned to the east and started bowing down to the sun. How can you turn your back to God when you know from your records that he rained down fire to consume bulls and wet logs at Elijah's command? When 250 prophets of Baal had failed to do so, they slit themselves with knives, yet their blood was not even enough to cure Baal from being dumb or deaf. But when Christ, they slit themselves with knives, yet their blood was not enough to cure Baal from being dumb nor deaf. Yet when Christ offered his blood as a living sacrifice for all, it didn't even require God to speak for him to resurrect from his death. Let me tell you more about God's mysteries. They say the day the last plants will die, the last human being will die also. But we know that plants make their food using energy from the sunlight. So the actual thing in this universal network is the death of the sun is the uninhibited gateway access into death's firewalls. But in Zion there is no night there. Yet human beings, plants and animals will continually live in a paradise where there is no sun, because God himself will be our light. His glory will shine through the city every night and every day. Bro, God is all sustained. Man is sufficient enough. But that is not to say that there wouldn't be difficulties in our relation with him, because man's first production of an electric bulb was preceded by 999 tries. So your grace may be smiling at you in all forms of F. Only you have more courses to visit than someone could have written an entire semester. You wrote 7 subjects, you still had 8 Fs. Note that these FFFs are only but fans from failures, firing flames for a flourishing future. Now let's do this together and faster. They are fans from flames, firing flames for a flourishing future. I know the Ashantis among us, they take their time. But on a serious note, just before you think of quitting, kindly do me a favor and beat Edison's number of tries. Now, on the properties of light, intensity refers to the weighted wavelength power emitted by a source in a particular direction. Comparatively, I think this is why Jesus said a city set on a hill can never be hidden. So how can you tell us you are light when everything around you is in darkness? Also, who lights up a lamp and puts it under a table? But considering the recent trends in hypocrisy, some of us prefer to remain underground, so that when our friends ask us what's up, we go like Charlie, a basement. But why if for the underground as with the light it for shine for the hilltop? One intriguing thing about light is light consists of photons which are capable of causing molecular excitation. No wonder as kids we used to go like, hey, anytime they do wait. So if you tend to get sudden praise and applause, do not get too carried away by it, because it could be that you were always off and you just came on. And don't get also too carried away when people go like, wow, 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 because we need you to constantly shine, not flash like a siren lamp. Refraction refers to the bending off of light rays as it travels from one medium into another. So the main reason why your light seems to be bending is that you are about entering another realm. Also, the concurrent situations are only but a surface to aid in your adaptation. Apparently, refraction is the same principle used in the production of magnifying glasses. So my brother, my sister, if God doesn't bend you enough, you may probably never see how big he is. Reflection is the bouncing off of light rays as it hits a shiny surface. If you ever feel too pompous about the impact of your glow, just remember God only made you G to his rays, so reflect the sun's rays. And how can the moon take glory for redirecting the sun's rays? One intriguing thing about light is usually the visible part is the most minute part of it. Only 44% of the sun's rays is visible, and 10% of incandescent light is visible. The rest is infrared. So if I came here only to brag of all that I know, what then is left for me to be explored? But then wait, production of light can be electroluminescent, that is using an electric source to produce light. Remember to stay connected to God, He is your source. It could also be chemiluminescent, using a chemical reaction to produce light. He that speaketh in an unknown tongues edifies himself. Chamboluminescent is a sort of light that is produced when certain crystals are rubbed together. Brethren, do not forsake the gathering of the saints. And bioluminescence refers to the process whereby living things, especially animals, produce their own light. Fireflies produce light to help them find their mates. Certain fishes produce light to deceive their prey. So now your major question for 3 points: what do you use your light for?